From Alyssa Manila's email, we gathered the following information. Alisa and her husband were wed in April of 2003. They had 4 children. In 2008, her husband had an affair with another woman that caused their separation de facto. Alisa decided to bring her children with her to her parents' house in the province. Meanwhile, her husband went abroad to work. According to Alisa, her husband has not been remiss in sending support for their family. Recently, her husband came home from abroad and asked her permission to stay at their current home to visit the children. However, just a day with them, Alisa and her husband fought again. This prompted her husband to immediately leave for Manila. After a few weeks, her husband sent a text message to their 17-year-old child and told her that henceforth, he will be sending the money for their support and allowance through her and not through Alisa. Her husband also told their child that she should now be responsible for their family budget and not Alisa. Alisa wants to know whether her husband has the right to prohibit her from handling the family's budget. Does she not have the right to handle the family budget? Alisa, you did not state whether you also have a job. You see, under the law, both spouses have the obligation to support their family in equal manner. Article 200 of the Family Code states that when the obligation to give support falls upon 2 or more persons, the payment of the same shall be divided between them in proportion to the resources of each. Considering that the child with whom he wants to entrust your family budget with is a minor, you have the responsibility to make sure that the funds intended for the welfare and use of your family is spent well. We suggest for you and your husband to have an arrangement acceptable to both parties. Otherwise, let the courts decide the best way to ensure that support for both your children will not be cut off. Be reminded that our opinion is based solely on the information you provided us, and it may change depending on any additional information. You are free to consult a lawyer of your choice regarding your legal concerns. Email us at ptv4newscenter@gmail.com. Attorney J.J. Jimeno Atienza for the Rule of Law.